just in a hurry. I am on my way to church. Wow, many things happened. Yesterday, I slept knowing that I'll not go to church for some reasons, genuine reasons, because I was so very tired yesterday. And I was like, you know what? I don't know what made me very tired, but I felt very tired. I didn't even do some activities that I was supposed to do yesterday. So I'm left here. So what happened is that I woke up today at 8:58 a.m. in the morning, and I'm like, okay, since you have time and you're woken up and you're not feeling tired, let me just go to church. Now it's about 9, even 9:25, almost 30 minutes past 9. I don't know if I'll reach church when the preacher is already there or has not given a chance to speak in the podium. I don't know, but let me just see where this will take me. This is the start of the diary. I'll continue writing it after church. So yeah, yes, it's now after church. I'm done. This is after the mass. The mass is over. I think now I can do my thing. I can chillax and be me for a while, for some few minutes. So today's service was about, I don't know, there are services, I find that you attend service, but whatever lesson you have picked, it's like it's the obvious. They always speak of the obvious, but today's service reminded Christians to be obedient and to live according to the word, to live their lives guided by the Holy Spirit. And that was it. By there I didn't learn anything. Okay, I know you should be obedient and you should live with the Holy Spirit, with the guidance of the Holy Spirit. So I go to church to look for new information, to learn a new thing. But today is one of those days that, okay, I've gone to church, I didn't note the father. I don't know his name. I usually see him, but occasionally I do see him, but I don't know his name. But the other father, he's called Father Waweru, was not there today. I don't know where he went. In Catholic they usually shift. They somehow exchange. It is not a bishop that will conduct the mass each and every Sunday. There have to be some exchange, some shifts, and you find that the other father is going for a rest. First they rest. They also have the human body. Not that they not get tired. They will definitely. So Father Oil had to take a break and take a rest at least. It's good. So that's that. So this is a good Sunday, a sunny Sunday. As you can see, I'm basking in the sun with a well-combed hair, with a black tone of skin. Melanin, it's called melanin. So wanted to talk about actually something that happened yesterday. This after I came out of the market after now that pineapple event or what? It's not actually an event. It's not really an event. Okay, after what happened? Now after I went to the market and back, I decided, okay, today I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. Let me just go to the hotel today and eat some mandazi. Usually, here in okay, in most of the universities, you find that this there are very funny meals, such as chapati that has been cut and it is just okay, cut chapati. Okay, you see how chapati is round. You see how chapati is usually round and full. Here in university, we go to the hotel and ask for the chapati, but now it has to be cut in pieces, in small pieces, and then some soup, which maybe some bean soup or even dengu. What is dengu in English? Whatever. So it is usually the soup is usually mixed with the pieces, and now it is good meal. It feels like you are eating a good meal instead of chapati itself without anything else. We call it chapati calf. Calf means that it doesn't have anything. It is not accompanied by anything else. So that is how we eat in universities. And it's funny. It is actually every comrade actually eats it when they are in school. Somehow I can pinpoint of like every comrade must have eaten that thing. If you do not come here in university or college and you have not eaten such, don't call yourself a comrade. And okay, there's now the chapati and now the mandazi kata. Mandazi is cut and then soup is sprayed on that mandazi that has been cut. But it's a very nutritious meal considering that it has proteins. Usually there are some elements of beans, the beans, and now the soup. So there you have eaten carbohydrates and protein. So it's better than eating some mandazi peke yake, mandazi only and chapati only. And it is usually liked by people. This meal is liked by people, and I also liked it. I like it anyway. I would rather not eat ugali and sukuma. Sukuma means ugali and vegetables, or spinach or kales, and rather eat mandazi. And so I went to this hotel and I ate some mandazi kata, mandazi with some bean soup. And it's not an extraordinary thing. To me, it's just usual. Even if I have money in my account, I still eat the same because I like it. I like the vibe rather than going to the. I just like it. By the way, one, you come out of that hotel very full. You feel satisfied that you're now full. And by the way, this actually the daily meal for comrades. Chapati kata. That meal, yes, chapati kata. Mostly chapati kata. I don't know why I don't like it. I would rather eat chapati full than with some soup than. Okay, I don't know why I dislike chapati kata. So I just like mandazi kata more. So that was that. I went to the hotel and I'm in my usual business. Usually put SIM cards behind the phone cover or behind the phone, now enclosed by the phone cover. Okay, yeah, I have many SIM cards, like I don't know, 5 or 6 SIM cards belonging to Fiber, Airtel, and Safaricom. So those were the lines that I put in on the back of my Nini. So as I was just removing the SIM cards, I don't know what I remembered. Oh, my phone has a problem. This this telecom line that I had that destroyed the pin inside the SIM card tray, and it was kind of, this SIM card was kind of, I had put it in the modem, so it was curved, so it pushes the pins in the SIM card reader pins, that pin, that, you know, that that gadget that touches the SIM card, the metal part of the SIM card, it pushed it inside the phone. So you find that if I put a flat SIM card in the phone, it cannot be read. Okay, this is what I mean. If I put two flat SIM cards in the phone, one will lose network because the pins have been moved downside, so it cannot read the information in the SIM card plate. I don't know why this guy is just looking at me. Okay, he's standing here, but he's like looking at me for some reasons. I don't like being looked at. I feel kind of uncomfortable. Okay, he's standing on this building. I do not know why. I usually don't like it. Okay, now better. He's on his phone. By the way, I better take a good picture of him. So, okay, I'm in the hotel and I realize, okay, usually I use M-Pesa app to pay some goods here and there. M-Pesa app, because it gives me the convenience of, not even, I don't need to type the password. I don't need to put the pin, so I just use my fingerprint. It is easier that way when you use M-Pesa app. So, and most of the time it uses the Safaricom data. Like, you need to make sure Safaricom, you are using a Safaricom line for the data so that you can access the M-Pesa application. Rather than any other, it will not work. And I noted that yesterday when I was using the I was paying for the pineapple. So I noted that no any other SIM card can be used to access the M-Pesa app. So I went to the hotel and I realized, the Safaricom SIM card is not reading, but Airtel is reading on my app, on my phone, on the above of my phone. So this guy is gone. I don't know why he keeps on looking at me. I'm just not comfortable. Let me just continue. Let me just ignore him. So you find that I found out that Airtel is one that is okay. I have two Airtel SIM cards. So mine, the SIM card that has been registered under my name, under my details, is the one that is showing up. Alright, up to there I guess I'm clear. Remember, I have two SIM cards. Mine that is registered under my details, and the other one that is registered under my mom's details. I'm sure she's not aware that I have it. Like, it is not. It is registered under her details. So this line, what happened is after Telcom destroyed the pins initially, when I noted that this Telcom is destroying the pin, the SIM tray inside the pin, inside the phone. I changed it. It stopped showing up. It was like a month or 2 months ago. It's when I noted this other line that is registered under my mom's details. It is not showing up. It is not reflecting. If I put it, even if I put, okay, my phone is a dual SIM, so you can put 2 SIM cards at the same time. So if I put at any of them, I find that it is not reflecting. It is not showing up. I said, you know what? And I tried this for the longest time. I tried retried again, but it is still not showing up. So I concluded that okay, this SIM card is usually, when you put SIM cards while removing them in phone card in a phone, the metal part of it wears out. So you find that if you put the SIM card in any phone, the information has been lost because this metal part has been weared out, like has worn out, and it is no longer containing the information. So I concluded that is what happened to the SIM card. Alright, and I left it that way. It was about 2 months ago. So I keep it at the back of my phone. Make sure you note that. So as I was going to the hotel, see, I removed my phone out of my phone cover, and it falls, and I see it fall, and I could say, okay, I'm in this hotel where you have to sit on the benches. Alright, the benches are quite close to each other, and I was carrying this pineapple. I just had some items, and I didn't want to just Kuinama is called what in English? To bend down and pick the line. Because sometimes I'm very lazy, even a small thing. So I say, okay, let me just finish the meal and then I'll collect it. So that I put it back in my cover, behind my phone, now contained by the cover. Fine. I decide, okay, let me just continue. Let me order my meal, my tea, and then I finish, I'll pick it. Tell me why. I finish the meal. It is in the back of my mind at that time. But after I pay I pay the meal, I pay the bill for the meal, I forget about it. So I move out of the hotel and I go for now this when I went to record the video where I was showing the pineapple. So after that I compress the video. I do the video, compress. It's not hitting me that I had dropped a SIM card. Alright, so I dropped the SIM card. Fine. Okay, let me just continue. I continued my shughuli. Okay, after I did my video, I went now to record, to do that tutorial for MaxiPi. Yesterday I was doing GitHub in this. It is episode 5. It should be episode 5 or 6, where I'm introducing how to initialize Git in a project and register files in a new If you are curious of what I'm saying, visit MaxiPi. It's a YouTube channel and you'll see the content. It's a playlist called GitHub for Dummies and Slow Learners. So check it that if you're interested in tech and you want to know more of Git. So I continue, or I record the video, I compress it, and bro, I'm really struggling. By the way, if there is a time that I really need a better laptop that has better CPU, better GPU, better RAM, more storage, it is right now. I'm really struggling. I really need that Razer Blade 17. I wish someone could just see this and but I know I'll get the laptop very soon. I trust in God. God who has facilitated me to be here and has sustained me to this point. I believe and I'm manifesting the laptop in my life, in my work. I really need this laptop, like very bad. Like I really need this laptop until I don't know, man. But it is essential. If I get that laptop now, it will now boost my productivity or my daily activities that I do with the laptop. But it's fine. I'm gonna get it, and by the way, I'm gonna unbox it here on this channel. I'm gonna take a very good video. I don't know if I'll get someone to just record, hold my phone to record. I'll just find a way, but I must definitely unbox the Razer Blade 17 because it is making me feel a bit psyched up. Whether it will play a very big role in whatever I'm doing right now. I'm really struggling, especially when interacting with videos, compressing videos, because they require more power so that it can be fast. And again, CapCut is there, it is struggling. Okay, the laptop that the laptop that I have right now, it's good. It's good. It has a good RAM, good CPU, but I need a better that will make my work efficient. Manifesting that, and I'll unbox this on this channel. One of the diaries that I'll do, I'll definitely unbox the Razer Blade 17. I don't know where it is coming from, but it is coming. Okay, let me just continue with my Nini. So I've finished the Nini. As I am compressing my videos, usually I do my videos in 4K. So in CapCut. So after editing, you note that I always note that the files are of higher they contain, or they take so much storage in my laptop, and what I have to do is that I just have to compress the video. So maybe a 3 GB video, 3 GB. Note that I use Handbrake. This is a software that is used to compress videos. So I compress the videos, and you find that the file size moves from 3 GB to 30 MBs, and to me that's an advantage because I'll not use so much internet to upload the video to YouTube. So as I am doing this in my room, I note that bro, I remember that okay, I need to upload this video after this. So my mind is actually very focused. After doing as I am doing something, I'm considering the next step, uploading. Now here comes the twist. I remember that Truth Wi-Fi has an issue. By the way, I noted that yesterday. I think they renovated the website, how it used to look like and now how it is looking like. Okay, this is how Truth Wi-Fi works. There is Truth Wi-Fi, the router connected to the internet. So you must connect it and access their website through their router, truthwifi.com. So That is how it works. So after getting into this website so that I can buy some bundles, I find that okay, I wanted to see if I had there was some internet that has been left. This has there has been okay. I wanted to check if there is a package that is there and I need to use it. The package are usually you buy some limited bundles for some cents or for some shillings. I just want to check if there is internet so that they can upload the video on now on YouTube. This one I'm compressing the video, so you have to consider that. I remember to the Wi-Fi has a problem. They innovated the website and it is not working correctly. It is not connecting to the internet. So what I have to do is that I have to buy internet using the internet service providers. This has to be Airtel because it is the most convenient. Safaricom is expensive, so I have to use Airtel. At least they are reliable and at least affordable. So I remember, oh boy, wait, it hits me. I had dropped a SIM card at the hotel. Oh shit, now I'm confused. This laptop is compressing my video and I have just remembered that I dropped Nini and I need to go for it because this SIM card doesn't have my details, so replacing it means that I have to get my IDs, my mom's ID, so that I don't know how inconvenient how inconvenient that sounds. So I have to look for a way to make sure that I get the SIM card back. So I went back to the hotel. It's quite a distance, like 1 or 2 kilometers away. Okay, I can't even tell, but it is in that range. I said to myself, okay, let me just go to and find that SIM card and get hold back of it. So I go to the hotel, to the place that I was seated in. I know I had dropped the SIM card and I start to look for it. And I note that it is not there. I tell the owner, I ask the owner, okay, the attendant was there, who had served me at that time when I was coming to it at that morning. And I do not find the SIM card. I start, okay, the floor is made up of soil. And I noticed that there are some waters that were sprinkled on that that place. And I conclude to myself that okay, maybe the person who was seated here, while his shoe was muddy, maybe the SIM card stuck on his shoe. That is what I conclude. Alright. Okay. Now I decide, let me do this. Let me just trace. Let me just follow some paths that maybe he could have followed, and maybe the SIM card could have fallen. And start looking very carefully because I have to. This SIM card is important. I said to myself, oh, I'm not finding it. So I go back to the attendant and tell them I have not found the SIM card. It is actually a nano SIM, so it is small. And he asked me the question, is that a small SIM card? I tell him yes. Probably you not find it. So that was the attendant. There's now the owner of the small restaurant. It is a restaurant. I don't know why people call it. Here in Africa or Kenya, we call it a restaurant, a hotel. It is just a hotel anyway. And yeah, it is It's just a restaurant. He's now the owner. So this attendant asks him if he has found any SIM card. But then in those activities that we are doing there, you are like, bro, I was in this SIM card that is this guy is talking about. He says yes. I found this SIM card. Oh, the relief that came at that point. Now I've moved from the hotel inside the restaurant. Okay, let me just call it hotel. How I'm used to calling it. So I move out of the restaurant, and where I was still seated. Behind it there was a small space. I concluded that maybe when they were sprinkling the water, maybe the SIM card jumped out of the hotel, because there was a big hole inside the mabati. The hotel is made up of mabati. Maybe it sprinkled that and it fell outside. So I come out outside, and the owner meets me and asks me what I'm doing, what I'm checking. And they tell me they found a SIM card. Bro, the relief that came out of that nini, it was something else. I felt that the SIM card now is lost. I have to replace it. I had actually planned now the story that I'm going to tell my mom, and I replaced the line. And the early SIM cards that used to be issued were very original. They were made of the original plastic, other than these SIM cards that are nini. But I talked about the matter the other day. They are producing substandard quality SIM cards. It is not giving that vibe. So the owner brings the owner of the restaurant gives me the SIM card, hands me the SIM card, and the relief. I felt happy. But then I thanked him. I tell him, hey, thank you, Bana. I thought this thing was lost, or someone took it, or it just got lost. By the way, hey, I felt good. I felt like just my heart is at mind. Is at peace. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay, fine. So I decide. I don't know what came into my mind, and I decide to put the SIM card into my phone. And guess what happened? The SIM card reflected on the nini. I was kind of, wait, what has just happened? It's funny that the other days, and I have tried many times, and it has not reflected. It is not showing up. Whereas when it is lost today, and it is being handed by this man, this guy, I don't know him, it starts to work. It reflects. It says Airtel on that bar where the SIM card shows, and I'm like, okay, what just happened? By the way, I'm still in awe. I'm still asking myself questions. What happened? Or was this SIM card waiting for it to be lost so that it can it can now come back to life? But the SIM card was like, I have resurrected. I was dead and now I have resurrected. Miracles happen, and have witnessed it. If only SIM cards could talk. That is the message that I could get, or I can get. Because I don't understand why it resurrected at that time, when I really was not in need of it. It was quite a story. There are things that can happen in your life and be like, wait, what just happened? Up to now, I've not gotten any answer. but things happened. I have to accept the fact that things happened. So it was setting to be touched by another person so that it can resurrect. I'm asking myself very many questions, but anyway, that's that. That's a story that is quite, I don't know, how do I describe it? Quite unusual, quite interesting. By the way, that's that. That's today's Sunday. I have things to do, and I feel like eating bhaji and some chips. They call it fries in America, or is it in UK? Chips or America, whatever. But I feel like taking that meal, that sumptuous meal, today at lunchtime. I'm bored with ugali, and by the way, my unga is ending. Ending. It's about to be finished. The flour is about to be depleted. And I have to buy some maize, take it to the posho mill, be grinded. Just waiting for next upkeep. So that's that. I don't have much to say today, but that story really touched my curiosity. Wanted to know what happened. If only SIM cards could talk, could have a very. I will interrogate the SIM card and ask it what happened. Yeah. So that's that. That's today's diary. Until tomorrow. Adios.